figured out what to do.
What the hell was that?
By cheating and looking online. Probably never would have figured this out.
Damn, maybe I can use this dagger.
Oh, run! Run! Who is he? Oh, he's on me. Alright. Alright, yep. This one gets there. Just leave me alone, dude. Or at least stop running so fast.
What the hell was that?
Peekaboo? Oh, shoot.
Damn, maybe I can use this dagger.
Oh, we're going for that painting. Aha!
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Well, which painting?
I have to use a specific dagger.
Well, yeah. Hope you're right. Well, no. Oh, shit. This way. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, it's gonna be the last one. Oh, this is Fright. You'll see. You'll see. Okay. Oh shit! Which dagger is it? Right,
What the hell was that?
I don't even remember which ones I've tried.
Damn, maybe I can use this dagger.
Hey, you don't see me. This is the one!
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
Oh shoot. Oh, the door is locked. That was not it. Alright, which dagger are we thinking is?
What the hell was that? Down. Did hear that?
Found you.
This dagger looks different.
So you're telling me there's a chance? I'm gonna take it. Oh, don't take me. Keep stabbing that thing. Uh-oh. You coming too?
What's the matter with you?
I'm just crazy.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective.
Yes.
At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
Yes.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater.
Ooh.
He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
She's up to something. She's just crazy. The Nameless Bookstore. Shyama turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins, as a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back to the painting. Thanks to many trials, he later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, owner of the Nameless Bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Oh, that's ominous.
Where's the bookseller? Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
It would appear this person likes ducks. Hope people don't mind, I'm just taking all these books. Ooh, gotta top her off. another one. Oh. Should help my medical abilities. More medical abilities.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion. What happened here? Let's start over. Where did they break in? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
I would concur.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy. What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
That's a strange symbol.
What the... Charles Hawkins? Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins. Where did I see it? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Looks like the Book of the Damned.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
All I know is I'm not wanting to be involved in this case anymore.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
The last only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality, in order that they may be recovered and buried. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she is still in this world. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my precious possession. Lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, and also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it is to fall into the wrong hands. So you'll be able to appreciate the danger that this presents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you, nor to suffer from your actions. Well, that's even more ominous. More anatomy. Nothing?
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills? What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet? A strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Didn't I just touch it?
Arkham editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham editions. Arkham editions. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham editions. Arkham editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Quite a few appear. Ooh, footsteps.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them. Things are not looking good. A kind of chalice.
Did I just steal that? Oh. Shouldn't I get the heck out of here? Oh.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
The Queen has little protection.
Yeah, so grab it.
The Chalice of Knowledge. Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was... What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular... So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking... What did Drake say about this collection?
Alright.
The Queen has little protection.
Uh-oh. It's the Book of the Dead. Oh, it's the Eye of Slaughter. Alright. In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find out what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin. Ew! Einstein irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. I think we're going to call it a day on Call of Cthulhu. We'll start up chapter 8 next time.